Hello YouTube, we're gonna go in and do some scouting today, me and my buddy. So we're just driving in the road here now and having a look around, and we'll hopefully we'll see some sign or look at some good spots, some new spots that we're gonna try this year, and I'll put up a video. Okay, this is my first spot that I'm gonna go check. This has been my main path that I've been getting most of my animals on for the last couple of years, so I intend on using this again this year. I just came down to have a look around to see see if there's any sign. Today is pretty dry. The last few days have been dry, so I'm mainly going to be looking for animal scat, unless I'm down by the side of the river and where there's a little bit of mud. I'm going to try to pick up a track there, so hopefully I'll find something. Okay, that was about 2 minutes ago. I filmed my video of me just starting down the path, and I just took a look at this stump here as I was walking by. Looks like there's definitely sign. There's bones and fur of some sort, but it looks like it may be a bird, maybe an owl or an eagle or something like that. So definitely lots of scat there. If you know what type of bird that is, buddy, maybe you can post on a comment. Okay, here's another reason why trapping is, or scouting is very important. Well, I went down to look at this because I noticed that something has been digging there. Not quite sure what it is. Maybe a fox or something. I can't really pick up any sign or any tracks today because there's a nice imprint there. Because it's very dry. But something's been there digging, and it's pretty fresh. So I went down to look at that, and at the end of last season, I went to check on one of my weasel boxes, and it had been, I had a plate wired on the front of it with rabbit wire, with a little hole in it for a weasel, so just a weasel could get in, and something had tipped it over, had beat it around a bit, and had taken the trap out of it. It had been gone. I had a chicken heart wired onto the pan. Well, my trap was missing, so I just found it probably about 50 feet away, just laid there like that. So I got my trap back. So another good reason to be scouting around. We are down on the side of the big salmon river. That trail that I was following ends up here, and I've sat here in the past for mink and things. I've had a lot of luck with weasel here on the side of this river, but no mink or anything. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to bother with setting traps along this river, because it's hard to get at when the water level's up too. The water level's way down now, so I can walk along the edge, but I don't know, we'll see. It's beautiful here though anyhow. People salmon fishing just up around that corner. Hey, here's a spot that I will trap the fall, I think, a new spot I'm going to try. There's a few reasons why I've chosen this spot. Well, the first one is that it's easily accessible. That's the woods road I was driving up, just right there off to the side. So this is just a little gravel pit that I can get to easily. The second reason is that it's very soft sand. You can see here. So animals will be easy to track, especially in the fall of the year when we get a bit more rain. This will be more mud than anything else. Another reason is that there's all kinds of little trails off to the side. Like this. I can see myself putting a snare right here. Across this. I can see myself probably putting another one further down here where those two stumps are, where it comes together naturally there. It's like almost like a little funnel there that I can hook a snare up to, and probably another one up here this way, and I may throw some bait in underneath these boughs here covered up, and then I'll come back. My dog is being very annoying today. He's, after smelling a rabbit, and been howling and everything, going crazy while he's on the leash. Then there's There's more ways that I can set this up as well. There's another path right here that I plan on taking a walk down around and just checking out. Looks like it might be a good spot to set a few snares. Here's a moose jawbone. Someone left there. Then there's another path right here. It might be okay. Get some moose fur and stuff from last year. Another path. So there's a lot of different options here for setting snares. So if I decide I want to put something here in this gravel pit and bury it up, I can. If I want to hang it from a tree on the side, I can. But likely I'll probably put it down in those boughs. So it's out of sight, out of mind, but the animals can still smell it. Here's a nice little river I've been looking at for the last couple of years. I've never ever set here. I've passed by it and thought about it, but never did. This year I think I might put a couple 120s down there, maybe a 220 down in the where it gets narrow there. Here is a nice little pathway that goes up. There's an old beaver lodge right here, just the other side of that down tree. It's not being used anymore. So, really nice little river for maybe mink and who knows what. So, I'll try it out. I'd say probably mink. Doesn't look like an otter. You never know. Okay, I've seen a couple of really nice little holes in the bank. See that hole there about halfway up the bank above those old sticks that the beavers after cutting? This is further up that river. And here's some telltale sign. Look on the rock. Mink. There's a lot of it. Just about every rock has a little pile of it there, so Max is going to set a few traps here this fall. I'm glad I actually took the trip down here today. So I've always been thinking about it, but never ever did it. Buddy is just going crazy here. He loves the water. Some more scat further up. Further up the brook, just a couple minute walk up. Some of it is probably bird, but no doubt some of it is mink. I can tell by how tight and how dark it is. This is where the brook meets the pond, and there's also real fresh beaver after chewing off some trees, trying to dam this off. So I would say this is a pretty good pond for just about all the water animals. I could see an otter running down this. So, definitely going to be a few traps here belong to me this fall. Not sure if you can see out there, but there's a family of loons. A big family too. There must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There must be 8 or 10 of them. Not sure if you can see that. They're all gone under now. Pretty cool. This is a pond I was looking at. There's actually 2 ponds, one on either side of the road. With a road between them and culverts. So I don't know, maybe I was thinking about otter, that there could be a few otter coming this way. I haven't really seen much otter sign around here, mainly down in the salt water, so I don't know. There's the loons, look. I'm still exploring the trap line. And right up in the road right in front of me here is a big old stag caribou. Not sure if you can see it. He's a big boy. See if I can get a bit closer without scaring him. He's right in the middle of the path. on the way now. He's a big boy. Here's a good side-on shot of him. What is it, buddy? You haven't seen many like that. You haven't seen many big ones like that, have you, boy? Buddy, stop, stop, stop. Buddy, I don't like scaring them. I'm gonna stop here and let them get off the path. Stop it. He doesn't like caribou. Stop, stop, stop. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Here he is walking up over the hill.